Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Soul Talk. Today we have our guest, Shimee Japay. So, si Shimee kasi, I met her in Hi-Fi. It's the community of Melissa Profeta, and both of us are part of the elites. And when I added her as a friend in Facebook, I was inspired by her because during that time she was just starting her 100 days of Facebook Live. So nakikita ko yung progression, and it was mind-blowing how much confidence she has gained as she was doing the lives every day. Imagine yun, every day may content ka. Hindi ganun kadali yun, ha? Pero she was able to do it. So, si Shimee, she's a product launch strategist. And, of course, she's been doing this for 1 year na. And do you know that her background is in chemical engineering? Cum laude ito, ha? So let's learn what her story is, how her journey is from, from engineering going to the digital world and offering her services. So without further ado, this is Shimee Hapay.
All right. Hello, everyone. And of course, thank you, Miss Michelle, for inviting me in this interview. So I'm very excited also to share a little bit about me and of course, a message then to the people who will be watching this interview. So again, ayun nga, ako nga po pala si Shimi Hapay and yung mga sinabi ni Miss Michelle a while ago, yes, I'm a product launch strategist. But before ako umabot sa kung saan man ako ngayon, a little bit about me is that yes, I'm also an engineer by profession before. Pero yun nga, in my journey as a digital marketing strategist, it took me more than 3 years to finally be where I am right now. I am backed by a lot of failures, a lot of doubt, limiting belief na sa background ko noon. It started with what we call yung quarter life crisis na sinatawag nila na at when I was 25 during that time, 20, yeah, mako-calculate na yung age ko kasi that was way back 2017. And I know in my heart na kahit malaki yung sweldo ko sa trabaho, it's not parang yun yung hindi siya yung end goal for me. I want to live a meaningful life helping other people and at the same time spending time with my family and doing more work sa church ministry. So, feeling ko kasi pag nasa corporate job ka, you are inside your own shell lang and you are parang shackled. Parang you are nahahawakan ka ng trabaho mo, your schedule. Minsan nako-compromise ko rin yung pag naka-duty ako, so hindi ako nakakapag-church minsan. So that is something that is really affecting me kahit noon pa lang. So hindi ko na nakita yung pera lang na malaki yung sweldo ko, malaki yung I'm looking for that greater meaning or purpose in life na in 2017 I look for ways to earn passive income online. So nag-start ako sa network marketing. Ayun, mahiyain akong tao talaga. So wala akong background sa sales and marketing. Ang technical background ko is engineering. So maraming nagko-question sa akin before, mga katrabaho ko, why do I need to learn about this stuff, network marketing, online marketing, to finally one day be free from the corporate world and do what I love to do. So, that was way back 2017. Ang daming failures. Wala akong sales, wala akong and everything. So, I started doubting myself if para ba sa akin yun. No, and dahil nga na-experience ako kasi alam ko na I will just take this course pero hindi ako magte-take action kasi mahiyain akong tao. So, yung sarili ko ang main kong enemy.
Pero kasi nagcha-choppy, I think it's also my internet. Pero you were
Ah,
saying that while you were working, you're already taking up certifications, yung mga courses
Yeah,
that
yes.
would help you transition to the work that you love.
Yes. So that was years ago. I started taking courses, and then I stopped for a while kasi I cannot see results in myself. So I stopped taking courses. I started they helped me learn more about myself, learn about self-mastery, learn about uh, self-growth, success. So I began thinking, yeah, it's all about starting from within. Because before it's all about, yeah, I want passive income. But then it's all start within, the growth. So way back
Ah,
2018.
so you mean, oo, so you mean, ano siya, parang you started taking mga courses, but then you encountered failures, yung parang hindi ka nakakabenta. So, eventually, nag-stop ka rin.
Mm,
But then, um, you also started taking
yes.
personal development courses naman. Kasi
Yes.
parang it's not exactly yung, ano, parang it always starts within. So you have to be aware of yourself or to be, um, ano ba, to gain a certain level of self-mastery as well.
Yes.
Oh, ang galing ng ano, ang galing naman ng journey mo na yan. Pero, sige, tell us more about that. Yung sa starting ano,
Yeah.
saan ka kumuha ng mga ano, ng mga courses na gano'n to help you master yourself?
Yeah, I joined Anik Singhal's Learn Nation. That's free. So there are courses there about personal development. I took all of those, listening to the podcast while I'm working. So it's like I'm consuming, I'm absorbing all of these. I'm just listening through their podcast. Even I'm working before. So
Oo. So this was while you were working sa ano, regular employment mo dati.
so
Tama ba? Teka, sorry na putol ulit. Ayun. So nag-start siya when you were working sa corporate pa?
yes.
Ah, okay. Sige. Ayun. Pero once you were ano, able to ano na, learn more things about yourself and gain that level of confidence about yourself, what made you decide to go for it?
That's way back 2019, early months of 2019. I aspire to become a coach as well because, or a, yeah, course creator as well. So again invested in programs on helping me to do this. But then again another round of failures. So I assessed myself, saan ba ako nagkakamali? I already know my strengths, I already know myself. And then meron pala akong nami-miss pa, which is more of the marketing strategies. So shifting, I shifted again. Kasi kulang for me as a aspiring coach or course creator, inaral ko lahat. And now, on the journey, I invested a course, program, yung tinatawag na Email Underground Intensive ni John Pagulayan. There, I finally took action na since may network na ako ng mga coaches and course creators, kasi sila din yung mga klase ko, I started tapping them, helping naman them. Kasi inaral ko kung ano yung mga pagkakamali ko. I implemented it. And then, I tap them if they want me to help them. So wala pa ako noong ano para monetary gain. More of ano lang pro bono. I just want to help them kasi I know their pain eh. I know their situation. So then yung time na yon, that was way back September. So magbo 1 year pa lang ako. Just started helping people. I just started helping yung mga alam kong nasa same situation ko. And then doon nag-grow ako. personally. So it always comes from going back na nagbibigay ka ng tulong without anything in return, and then blessings come in na nagkaroon ng referrals, nagkaroon ng mga good reviews. So doon ako nag-grow as a person, and my number one strength is learner. So sa personality test, kaya ko na-realize na ako pala yung person na laging nag-aaral. And then may outlet ako which is helping ngayon yung clients. And at the journey din, kasi nga nag-mix-mix na yung marketing, personal development, I also created my own blog which is Beautiful Mind and Soul Podcast. That was March of 2019 para I can share insights on how to achieve success. Parang it's also a reminder for me din in this journey of mine na don't be afraid to fail. It's part of the journey. And then babalik din ako sa strong foundation, and it is part of your story. And
Teka nga,
eventually,
ano yun? Don't be afraid to fail. Kasi ang ganda niyan eh. So, kailangan mo ulit. Don't be afraid to fail. Tapos, it's part of the journey.
it's part of the journey and your foundation as well as your story. Kasi babalikan mo lang yan din in the future pag nandun ka na sa taas na you have this in mind, naisip ko na magkaroon ng other outlet bukod sa blog. I also started my podcast. I'm interviewing people who nakita ko sa kanila yung grit because my values as my brand, Shimee Japay, is all about faith, purpose, and grit. So I'm looking for these individuals who are successful, pero ang pinagdaanan din nila, katulad ng journey ko, ang dami ding failures, ang dami ding limiting belief, self-doubt, imposter syndrome. And then ngayon yung podcast to be inspired by the life of these people. Kasi ako lang, kung nag-share lang ako sa vlog, it's all about my own perspective. Pero how about if you pick the brains of those people who are already successful, millionaires, serial entrepreneurs, and share their stories to this audience. And I know, especially during these times, maraming trying times tayo, and because to those people na at least mata-touch yung life nila in a kahit small way lang. Ayun, that's my podcast, and then medyo no.
Actually, maganda yung podcast ni Shimee. So, inviting rin those who are in my community to listen to her podcast. Actually, pwede kong i-share yung link. It's Beautiful Mind and Soul. So, also very inspirational because she chooses
Yeah.
guests who are who have got through the same thing, so many failures in life, pero ngayon sobrang successful just because they have faith, they have that clarity in their purpose, and they really are very persevering. So, kumbaga, yung grit nga talaga nandyan. So, it's,
Yeah.
tama rin si Shimee that it's very inspirational, and those are the kinds of story that we should be listening during this time. Kasi, di ba, parang right now with the pandemic, with the lockdown, ang dami talagang nada-down. And, parang naging normal na tuloy na down na yung mga tao. But we shouldn't be. Kasi there's still opportunities out there. And Shimmy is one example na nakahanap siya ng opportunity outside her yung comfort zone, yung circle niya.
Mhm.
She was able to do that. And she did it gradually. And she did it with clarity of planning, purpose talaga nandyan. So, you can also do that. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Ayun. So, pero once, Shimi, once you were able to, overcome the challenges, tuloy-tuloy na ba? Or parang meron ka pa rin mga heartaches or meron pa rin ba mga disappointment?
Yeah. Meron pa rin po talagang magiging heartaches, disappointments. It's like you are in a continuous battle each day. And You just need to be parang geared to have people around you to support you talaga in this journey. And then you're battling this alone. Ako kasi I am a Christian, so I believe na through faith and His mercies talaga will bestowed blessings, more blessings. So kahit ilang beses madapa, babangon lang. Parang like a warrior in a fight na madapa ka, babangon ka ulit because you know you have that end goal in mind na gusto mong makatulong or gusto mong ma-achieve itong certain something na 'to. Kaya never give up. Lagi ko sinasabi din 'yun sa mga FB lives ko.
Oo, parang one of your superpowers talaga is to help other people, ano? Kasi you grow so much when you give. Like yung kanina yung sinabi mo, just because you're helping other content creators, other email specialists, you were able to hone your skills as well. So in a way, it was such a blessing then for you as you were helping other people. You were able to establish yourself, even your own brand. So ang ganda ng story na yon. So, Shimi, ano pa yung mga other things that you're doing right now? Kasi ang dami talagang ginagawa ni Shimi. As in, she has her online store. And then she also,
Alright.
very active rin siya sa church. So, tell us more about the store and yung activities mo in church.
Alright. So, to give info lang pala, I'm finally free from my corporate job. Hindi ko na-share kanina. So, I resigned last January, parang a month before talaga ng pandemic. So, I'm very grateful kasi na-achieve ko siya. Of course, not on my own ano naman din, no? Not on my own skills lang because I also have yung clarity, yung purpose. So, from there na January. And then, I also started e-com kasi isa rin siya sa mga inaral ko before. It's a store parang dedicated for you people, yung mga gustong magbigay ng mga souvenirs. Yung isa sa mga ano ko kasi is share
Ayan.
love in
Ano,
different
so,
aspects of their life.
teka, naputol. Ayun, I'm just waiting for you to come back. Ano yun, yung about the store, parang you want, parang, ano ba yung sinabi mo kanina? Parang mga little things you want to, yung mga special items. What about it again?
Something that I also have in that store. And basically, yung page naman po na yun is created to encourage Filipinos to share love in all different aspects. Kaya naglalagay ako doon ng mga content din about love, and hindi siya yung romantic love lang. It's about love in all aspects. So that is for that store. Ngayon, hindi pa ako fully open ulit kasi I've been,
Love more.
yeah, love more.
Oo, pero di ba sa ano siya,
Yeah.
sa shop, saan ka ba saan yung online? Sa Shopee ba?
Oh, ngayon hindi pa po siya fully operating ulit kasi since nga dun sa pandemic, hindi rin fully operating yung aking supplier, but I'm happy to have started at least yung page kasi yung mission ko naman is not about monetary lang. It's about the meaning why I started it, the page.
Okay. So it's so meron kang
So,
online shop and then you also have a Facebook page for the online
ayun siya.
Oh, I see. Hindi ko napansin na meron kang
Ah,
page. Yun.
yes po. And then,
Pero kasi nakalagay
I'm
dito bags and luggage store.
yeah,
Oo.
yes.
Pero maganda rin yung message diyan na to live to love more. That's more than just products. It's your own style. Pero it's also nice na ganun
Yes, yes.
ano. So now it's more of content ang nilalagay mo. Different kinds of love. Mm. Ayun, nawawala si
It
Shi.
for the past months na nawawala ako.
Oo. Hindi ko na tuloy alam kung internet ko or internet ko. Pero okay lang
Parang
naman.
gano'n.
Ano, at least nag-push through pa rin tayo with this talk. And I am still enjoying despite the yung parang choppiness and all that. Kasi ang ganda rin ng views mo with what your reasons for starting the things that you're doing. It's all very meaningful. So yung sa shop, sa Love More, it's really to introduce the different kinds of love. So that's, di ba, ang ganda-ganda nun. Hindi lang siya pagbebenta. Pero usually, what are your items doon sa shop?
More of personalized, souvenirs sa mga kasal, sa mga birthday, 'yan mga gano'n po. So, anything na personalized, andun po siya sa shop, ayan.
Okay. Kaya pala, no? Eh, ang gandang nun. So, it's personalized. So, that's why, talaga yung main theme is about love. Kasi, di ba, kung you have special occasions, it revolves around love naman talaga. So, ang ganda, the way you think, yung ideas na nagpo-pour sa'yo. Para siyang divinely guided in some ways.
Yes po.
Yun. Pero yung sa Worship Republic naman, how,
Ah,
guide us through
di
that na lang.
yes, yes. It's another page that we created kasi magkasama ko po diyan mga churchmates ko. This is for awareness naman in Christian faith. We have our own ano din, t-shirt business. We share designs with Christian verses, Christian quotes, but mainly that page is dedicated for sharing God's word to the worshipers. So Worship Republic, ayan, to remain faithful these days.
Mm-mm. I love the way you do things. It's all inspired by your beliefs, your faith, and the things that are important for you that you'd want to share to the rest of the world. So that's very meaningful what you're doing, and I really admire and honor you for that. Yun. Actually we're close to almost the end of our talk. And I just like to wrap up, ha. Kasi si Shimee, she's really a very intelligent person. Hindi lang siya smart, intelligent rin. So she has always been a learner. And imagine that even when she was working at corporate, she was taking different certifications, different courses to improve herself. It's not just the skills that she was gaining, but also personal development skills din. So, di ba, parang hindi kasi madalas na makamit tayo ng tao na tulad ni Shirley. And then the fact that she's also willing to help other people, the basis of her work, of her businesses, is really to serve and to help, tapos to spread the word about Christianity rin. So, parang yung message niya of not being afraid to to just embrace failures because it's part of life, but yet still standing and still continuing what you do. That's a beautiful message, and I hope that those who are watching this right now would be inspired by Shimee. You could follow her in her page. I'll post the link to all her pages. You could follow her and find inspiration in her messages. So Shimee, any last messages for our viewers as before we
Okay po.
wrap
Ah,
this up?
yes, yes. This is something that I always share in my podcast and also in my FB lives. You don't need to be great to start. You just need to start to be great. And sometimes it's just that first step outside our comfort zone that we need para talaga maka-move forward tayo sa next chapter and embrace failures. You are not alone in the process. A lot of people have been there in your place. Minsan nga sila mas worse pa yung condition or situation, but they made it happen in their life. And of course, God is always there for you. So don't worry. Follow people like Miss Michelle, and a lot of people are there willing to help you. You are not alone. Be hopeful always, and yeah, just keep the faith. And slowly, your story, your grander story will be revealed in your life. Sa tuloy-tuloy lang tayo sa laban. Yun.
Oo, wow, ang ganda niyan. I couldn't top it anymore. So thank you so much, Shimee, for your time, and thank you for
Thank you
all
po.
the beautiful messages and lessons that you have shared to us. Kasi kahit ako, inspired ako sa'yo, promise. Hindi ako nagbobola. Totoo yun. Kaya nga ako nagpa-follow sa kanya kasi she's really very inspirational. And it's not every day that I see someone like she. So this is really one special lady here, and we're truly blessed to have her in our show. So thank you so much, Shimmy, and God bless Sobra. As in, thank you, thank you.
Thank you din.
Ayan, napuputol na. Puputol na ang internet. So this is the end of it. Thank you everyone for watching, and um, do send in your comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say, your feedback, or at least share your thoughts on Shimee's journey. So this is all good naman, all constructive, and this is a loving space for all of us. So we would really love to hear your messages. You could message me, you could also message me. Ayun. So let's end this na. So thank you everyone. Thank you again, Shimee. All right? So thank you. God bless everyone.